Well, hello there ladies and gentlemen, you're back with Deck, and for today's daily climb, we are the Ironclad. We start off with All-Star, we've got blue cards as well. Not being funny, I do wish they'd stop doing this at the moment. Not a fan of swapping cards with people, but fair enough. We've also got deadly events as well, so question marks got elites as well, potentially, but more treasure chests, and 1300-ish for front page. Apologies, by the way, about the weird lighting. My light fixture seems to have fallen to pieces while I was asleep, which is a little bit weird. So I've had to open the blind. I don't like the natural light. Anyway, Swift Strike, Violence, Hand of Greed, love all of them. Forethought and Purity, not the biggest fan, but we'll see what we can do with them. So, we can get 3 actual elites with no rests in between. That seems terrifying. I think we are going to try for it, and we're going to go up the left. We want to try and get some early Hand of Greed kills. Might as well forethought one of these. It's not going to work this time. I think you just do that and hope to God it comes back round quickly. We can stall for a turn or two. But I will have to kill you next turn, I think. Oh, baby. Start the money coming in early. Is it weird that I'm tempted to take a ball lightning? I just think the damage from it could be kind of cool. Hand of Greed. No Hand of Greed. You know what? I'm going to ignore you for a second then. We could potentially Hand of Greed both of you. I mean, we've actually got to draw Hand of Greed to make that work like, but kill you first, kill you second is the plan. And then we can just keep stalling because you're never going to do enough damage so long as I get a single defend. I know, it's wasting time technically, but we want to try and get the gold. The gold could be useful for us. Not attacking, come on. There's not that many cards in the deck, god damn it. Are we just that unlucky? Or is Hand of Greed just a very heavy card and keeps going to the bottom of the deck? Essence of Steel. Ooh. That could be useful. I don't think the Flex could be all that useful, but Shockwave could be. Let's go to the shop. We're not doing bad on gold at the minute. I don't like the fact that you're going to be able to get an attack in straight away. We can always defend until Hand of Greed comes back. Defend on a Shockwave seems nice there. Go away, Manflu. Don't use the ball lightning. We don't want you on a timer. Hand of Greed may not come out this turn. Alright then. I was reverse psychologying. Give me a steam barrier. I do think we need a little bit more defense. We've got a fair chunk of gold already. Another Hand of Greed. I think we will. Give me a True Grit as well. It's been a while since we've taken True Grit to thin the deck out a little bit. I will just go with an upgrade. And in all fairness, I do like it with the Hand of Greeds. And I think we'll actually go for a second upgrade on the Hand of Greed. Let's get the money absolutely pouring in, shall we? So, let's go left, and then we've got that rest on that side. Well, we don't really need that. Let's go like that and that. It's a shame to get both Hand of Greeds turn 1. I will drink the plated armor, and we'll just leave it there. I know, we're still taking 10. That's fine. We are looking for Hand of Greed coming back very quickly. That and I am kind of wasting potions, but there we go. It'll be worth it in the end. We are the Ironclad, so we get health back anyway. Yes, please, a hologram would be very nice. And I think that has earned itself the upgrade straight away. Bring them Hand of Greeds back. Although we've got to have the energy for it to start with. Vajra. Love it. Right, we've got to make Hand of Greed work out kind of well here. I will take the damage. Hit you, hit you, hit you. And then it doesn't... I'd rather not draw both Hand of Greeds, actually, because we've not got enough gold. Gold? Energy. Energy is what I meant. It's the lighting. It's throwing me off. Hologram Hand of Greed. The hologram blocks one of them. The Hand of Greed kills the other. Might as well get the shockwave out there. Come on, we've got a shop next. We need to get as much gold as humanly possible. Beautiful. All for one doesn't really do it for me. None of them do, unfortunately. Ooh. Bash turn 1 would be nice. Bash turn 2? Oh, it does 9 damage then. Well, I think we're going to go because we know we've got a Hand of Greed potentially coming next turn or the turn after. Let's go with a shockwave and then just throw a defend out there. I like you being vulnerable for all that time. You know what? Forethought this Hand of Greed. Hologram the other Hand of Greed. That wasn't a terrible turn. So we are going to be able to get even more gold out of this. Beautiful. Akabiko, I love it. Excuse me. I do think a flame barrier could be warranted. A little bit more defense. Or the membership card. I think you've got her. Give me a headbutt. Do we want to remove strikes? I think we do. Give me an attack potion as well. We've not done very well on the elite, so hopefully we'll be able to do a little bit better with the bosses, maybe. What would we like upgrading? Give me Forethought upgraded. If we get a load of Hand of Greeds, then we could potentially make most of a hand free. That is just god-awful. You know what? Core Surge. Actually decent there. You're only doing 6. I mean, we can't block for that, so... Well, we can with Flame Barrier. And then if we get Hologram next turn... No Hologram. Sorry, I'm just going to kill you. It's the first perfect we've had the chance to get. Question card's nice. Elixir. Exhaust any number of cards in your hand. Fair enough. I will take an FTL. Then what are we going to upgrade? I think True Grit, so we can actually pick what we're exhausting. Rather than it being randomised. The randomisation does kind of get screwy. Are we bothered about waiting for anything? I know Akabiko was a little bit of a waste there, but we've not got any multi-attacking cards, so does it really matter? We know we've got another Hand of Greed coming, so I like the vulnerability. Violence, thank you. Start there. Hand of Greed, Swift Strike. Hologram back one of the Hand of Greeds. Forethought you, and you. And then hopefully we'll get all 3 of them next turn. Or not. Or not. So we are losing the perfect. I did not mean to click that. I meant to click Hand of Greed. My bad. Lightning. Ah. We can still make Hand of Greed work for us. Giving us loads of gold, hopefully. Kill you. True Grit away. Slime, obviously. We'll try and split you. Lightning, don't do it. Oh, you guys are getting fairly angry fairly quickly, aren't you? Well, that takes you out. I don't actually want to hit them. So I want as much gold out of this as I can get. No, keep the defend. Just thin the deck out all the way down to the base. We just want Hand of Greeds and get rid of Slime. Because we can technically get 100 gold out of this fight. Hand of Greed back for next turn because you're not going to die this turn. And we're going to get the gold that we want. Beautiful. Excuse me. And then we get an extra 100 gold on top of that. That is just absurd. You know what? I will take Offering. And I do think we'll take Black Star. Try and grab every single relic known to the game. I know, you can't really grab every single relic, but it would be rather cool. We can get 3 elites again. And let's go for this question mark up to the left. True Grit away the strike. And a Shockwave for no damage. I know, it's a bit of a boring turn 1, but it's the setup. Go with the Offering. I do think you start with Bash and Strike. You know what? Just give me the Bash back. Let's get even more vulnerability on him. And then we can just forethought these two. Hand of Greeds. We didn't really want both of them. No, I'm an imbecile. Should have done that the other way around. I'm not going to let him hit me there. Capacitor? No. I will take an Anger, actually. The 0 cost attacks with the Hand of Greeds could work. I like Flame Barrier there. Let's get a little bit of that and a little bit of that. We are still going to take some damage. It's alright. Your Hand of Greed ready. Start with an FTL that side. You can get dead. Might as well play a defend. Excuse me. You know we've got the other Hand of Greed coming round. And dead. Beautiful. Keep giving me all that gold. You know what? I am going to take an upgraded flex. I think it can do useful things for us, potentially. Not necessarily dead useful things, but nevertheless. I don't really want to headbutt any of those back, but we did it in the wrong order again. An extra bit of energy would be greatly appreciated. You might go for the heal. We've potentially got the other Hand of Greed coming this turn. No, we've not. We'll bring the old one back then. And just forethought these two. And the gold is just rolling in. Excuse me. You are not allowed to do that. It's fine. It is fine. I don't think there's any need for the Offering. I'm kind of hoping you go for a heal. Yeah. Keep yourself going for a little bit longer. And really? Really, really? It's fine. You know they're coming. I am going to hit you just a little bit to bring you back down. Shouldn't probably have hit you that hard in case we don't get Hand of Greed this time, but we did. Yes, actually, I will take a turbo. Hopefully we'll draw that on the turns where we keep getting Hand of Greeds. Well, we don't take the curse anyway. But we are the Ironclad, so I do think it is worth taking the damage. Don't like that you're attacking straight away. We don't actually need to turbo there, just do that, and we amazingly got block. You know what, pop the regen potion. Yes. Headbutt, Hand of Greed, Offering, Hand of Greed. Alright then, that makes the potion fairly useless. Double tap, yes please. But it's okay, let's use the blood potion now. I think you like the Shockwave, and I'm just going to True Grit a Strike, so we've got a little bit of defense there. Kind of want the double tap with Hand of Greeds. And still no Hand of Greed. Game. Like I say, I am going to have to kill one of you off. I can't let you all keep attacking me. We've already sacrificed a lot of HP. And we've still not had a Hand of Greed go past. We have got a double tap there then. That kills you off. Headbutt back, Hand of Greed. And next turn, we should be able to kill you. No, we cannot. We can do that, though. I know I could have put the defense back. It's fine. And then we should get both Hand of Greeds this turn. No, I keep getting that one wrong. Excuse me. Horncleave, very nice. Preserved Insect is just insanity. I don't think I'm going to take any of those. I'll have a look at 2. Let's drop this. I don't think it's doing it for me. Where we're going? To the left now. Beautiful. Has Hand of Greed. I would like to get a Shockwave out, but I'd like to kill both of these as well. Does Hand of Greed need to be a minion? Really? Really? 27. I still don't think I can get there, even if I pop both potions. Because this will go up to 12, which would be 26, and you're doing 27, so I'm just gonna let you hit me. I hate you, by the way. Hand of Greeds. You know what? Bring me that one back. And we'll kill you that way. I've still not looked. Yes, non-minion. Doesn't count. That's fine. Always good to know, because we could have just sat here and farmed gold. That's probably the exact reason that you can't do that. But anyhow. Yeah, give me a boot sequence. Whetstone hits Swift Strike. And Ball Lightning. Let's go right. Matrushka. We don't mind Matrushka. I don't think double tap needs upgrading. Not yet, anyway. I like the idea of Shockwave being upgraded, in all fairness. And then we are going to the left. Let's go towards Elite number 3. Well, you're kind of screwed, because... we've got a lot of expensive cards. And you're going to make them cheaper, hopefully. Not cost 3. We've already got the block, so we've not really got to do anything there. Guess that's it. Well, that was a boring turn. Can't get the blocks. I think you just do that and that. Come on, give me a decent bash Hand of Greed turn. Offering not really doing much. I don't think so. It's risky. I can't get any more energy. In fact, you know what? I need to drink this because we're about to take a fair chunk of damage. Oh dear, the health's not looking good, is it, Ironclad? It's fine. It's fine. Distilled Chaos. Fair enough. That could be useful. I do think the drop kick's worth it. We do tend to get a fair amount of vulnerability out there. Hand of Greed, turn 1. You know what? Why not? That was just god-awful. Yeah. Hit you. Hand of Greed you. Headbutt, bring back Hand of Greed. Forethought all of this. So we get it back quicker. Then Hand of Greed's going to kill you. Ooh. I do like the Shockwave there as well. And the Flame Barrier. Just keep them weak for a little bit longer. And vulnerable. Obviously, and vulnerable. That one kills you off. True Grit Aware Strike. I would have liked to have hologram back Hand of Greed, but it just wasn't going to work there. If I've got to kill you, I've got to kill you. I'm not waiting around for you to keep doing that much damage to me. I'm not offering either. Their health's already low enough. An explosive potion, fair enough. I like the idea of metallicize, but yeah, it can help us. Excuse me. So, I mean, I don't think this really makes any difference which way around you go, because it's still going to be the same amount of damage. Let's boot sequence and true grit, I guess. Just to avoid taking damage turn 1. Well, that stops us from taking damage this turn, so... I mean, I do want to shockwave, but... I think just getting the raw damage out there is going to be slightly better for us for now. Wow. Metallicize really isn't worth anything there. It's painful. It really is painful. We could die this turn. I do think we need to go for it. Wow. Just keep giving me the Hand of Greed back then. That's also fine. Swap the Dex potion out for a Fear potion. I will actually take a go for the eyes. I think that could help out quite nicely. We need to get through this fight without too many problems, to be fair. Don't give me any dazers. You're going to be the nightmare. Yes, yes. Give me Hand of Greed back. Really would like to kill you this turn. In fact, we kind of have to kill you this turn, don't we? We've got you. That was close, though. I don't like that. Far, far, far too close. I'm tempted to take a recycle. Just, you know, thinning the deck out, getting rid of the strikes. I'd say end the defense, but we kind of need the defense. Right, turn 1. You're having one of them. Not much else we can do. I really would like more energy. Give me a violence, just so we can see what we can see. Ball lightning's loads better. Come on, lightning. Yours. I don't like my blinds being open. People can see into my bedroom. Yeah, it's fine. I think you do. I'm going to recycle the defend and hologram back True Grit. Just for a little bit more block. Should really have played this, I guess. But never mind. And that's you dead. Give me the Hand of Greed back. You are going for the giant debuff. There's not really much I can do to stop you. I am scared of this dude at the minute. He's going for a resummon. Fair enough. I don't think it's going to do much, but get the metallicize out there. The 3 block, you never know, it might make a difference. I will play the turbo. 1 second. Double tap first onto the drop kick. Cool. We will go with the turbo in the offering. Excuse me. Hit you, double tap, Hand of Greed. Not for the gold this time. That's all the block we need. Put the defend back. Now you're going to start joining in again. Honestly, I expected that to do slightly more damage. You are doing 42 damage. I do really need to get you gone, but you're probably going to attack again next turn either way, so odds on us killing you and surviving this dude aren't the best. Well, that's you dead, but you going for the resummon, or are you going for the buff? You're going for the buff, fair enough. Good timing for go for the eyes. I think you kind of need to flame barrier here. I keep bringing Hand of Greed back, and at the moment I don't think it's all that good for us. Just keep hitting him. He's got minions coming. Don't attack, please. I think we need to ignore these this turn. And we can't really afford to do that, but we need to. We need to hit that dude. We're going to die, aren't we? We've not got enough oomph behind us. I mean, you're doing 50 damage. Should we go down swinging them? Bring back ball lightning. Hit you with an anger. Lightning even hit you. We couldn't have done any more damage. Wow. I hate it. We're not doing very well again. We're getting win-lose, win-lose. I don't like it. 3-3-7. Well, I've got to have gone for the wrong play there then. Maybe it wasn't all about the Hand of Greeds. I don't know. With 365th, I think that's worth a write down. There are 15 hours and 43 minutes left as well, but yeah. Can't hold the pen apparently. Lose, win, lose, win, lose, win of 8. We need to break this habit that we seem to keep getting into. I'm probably just not concentrating as much. Anyway, yesterday, I loved yesterday's run. We didn't get very highly ranked. We got 280th with 5 hours and 14 minutes left to go. In the top 300 still? No, we even got knocked out of that. 325th, so even with 5 hours 14 minutes left, we lost a fair few places. But still, it was a dead fun daily. I greatly enjoyed it. Unlike today's. No, it was still fun. All the gold, we had far too much gold. If only we could have got to another shop before that boss. Never mind. Well, that is going to be it for today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. And all comments and feedback are greatly appreciated, as always. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!